Hey everybody, Sean Antle from Only Nurse Photography here. I have here today an unboxing. It's my first unboxing. I've recently, if you've been following me, was accepted to become an ambassador for Vanguard Photo. Incredible company. They make accessories for hunters and for photographers, from tripods to bags to you name it, everything in between. I had the pleasure of trying out their tripod, and then recently I bought one of their bags, and I've had such an amazing experience with them. So long story short, a little bit of back and forth with them, and here we are, now a ambassador for Vanguard. So big shout out to them. My Ultra Rise 48 bag, I'll show you that in a minute. I purchased that myself, as well as the VO3 Plus series tripod. It's the 263 CB160S. I'll show you that in a second as well. Those were purchased by me and myself about a year ago and probably 4 months ago now for the bag. This here has all been provided to me by Vanguard, so I am truly appreciative of that and grateful for that. So let's get to it. Let's see what's in this bag, or this box, sorry. The things I'm most excited about, I'll show first. I'm excited for everything, but these are a couple of items that I've needed for a long time in the field. I've been shooting for 25 years, but really seriously and turned it into a business in the last 18 to 36 months. Just during COVID and after COVID, obviously a lot of people turned to different things, and so I had a lot of time on my hands at that point. I was still working 9 to 5, and I still work 9 to 5, but it kind of just, my fire got that much more lit, so here we are. Normally what I've had is, I do a lot of wildlife, a lot of landscape, so right now I've got the big, and I'll show you that while we're at it right now. I've got this big one, which is, again, an incredible piece of equipment, and I love it. It's done everything I need it to. It's just heavy and it's big, right? Great for if you're heading to somewhere and you're just gonna park your rear end and set up a blind, or if you're not a wildlife and landscape photographer and you're doing a portrait session, and you know, whether in studio or out of studio, this is awesome. You can hook the center console here. It goes up through, let me get it up here for a sec, right? And then you can unleash it, and it turns so it goes horizontally as well. And typically I'll have a landscape camera on this side, and I'll have my long lens on this side. So it's a wonderful outfit. It just is large and heavy and hard to bring when you're going on a 5, 10, 15K hike somewhere, or if you're going camping, backcountry camping. This isn't always the one you want to bring. So in my discussions with Vanguard, that was one of my biggest needs, was something to travel with, something light, something small. So one of my wish lists was this amazing VO3 Go series. This thing is a beauty. I absolutely love it. It's carbon fiber as well. The top is the head, the ball head there is aluminum. But it's a 3-in-1 Bluetooth, it's a tripod, and it converts to a monopod, which is absolutely incredible. It's got the feature that I think most of their tripods have, where you can reverse the center column, drop it down, and you can see here, the top there. It's awesome because if you want that right on top of the water level, or quick macro shots, things like that, it is incredible to be able to just sit your camera down there instead of, I'm not old, but I'm 41 and I have herniated disc, I've got neck issues, and it just is a lot easier when you've got the gear that can just, and you can hold your trigger button or a remote button and sit in your blind and just away you go. So that's going to be a feature I think I'm going to use quite often. Oh, and by the way, on this one, the center column is detachable. You can use it as a selfie stick. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so it's the VO3 Go 265 HCB. Compact, lightweight, incredible. I'm just excited to have this one in my gear pack and be able to start using. The second one, a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier. It is still a travel size compact unit compared to the other one. Does it say it on here? I think it does somewhere. I maybe put it in the comment section below or the description, but what these things fold up to is what I'm after to put on the side of my bag, or to put in what I ran into with my 263 CB. All of the suitcases that we were using, it wouldn't fit. Like, we were using smaller suitcases because we were flying with as little as possible. So these guys will fit in just about anything. It'll fit in carry-on bags. So that's what I'm really excited for. Yeah, this one is incredible. It also has the feature, and it's a travel one, which is what really enticed me for this one. I love the feature in the 263 where you can take the center column out, lay it horizontal, and put your two cameras on. Remember to look at your weight limits, but I was really excited that this travel kit has the ability to do that as well. So that is a big plus that I'm really excited to use for this one. It is the VO3T Plus series. Again, just an incredible piece of gear. One of the things I want to mention, and the reason why I am an ambassador with Vanguard now, the tripod, as I said, I think earlier, the tripod I have already, the 263, and I'll bring this guy in here now. The Ultra, what was it, 48? Ultra Rise 48. I bought this bag and I bought that tripod, and that's really what turned me on to Vanguard. There's a lot of other brands out there. Every brand has its pros and cons. We all have the brand names that we like or we stick to. I've tried almost all of them, and the customer service for me, the folks over there, along with the build, as soon as you grab it and put it in your hands, it is an incredible build. Sturdy as heck. I've been in some crazy conditions and situations, and I've never had a worry with the 263. And I felt these ones in store. I think it was Henry's in London that I was at, that I actually got to see these guys. And again, they're the same. They're just incredibly sturdy. So yeah, that's the VO3T Plus series. Just awesome. An incredible piece of gear. So that's that one. I'll show you quickly this bag. It's a big bag. I don't think this is the bag you want to bring if you're doing a long hike. Maybe the bag you want to bring if you're doing like an overnight hike and you're only bringing maybe 2 or 3 lenses, a couple of bodies, and the great thing about it is, if you're like me and you're an ultra lightweight kind of guy, there aren't really that many camera bags that are ultra light, nor are there tripods that are ultra light. But in the world of photography, what I like about this one is, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 compartments. And again, you can change them around. All of this, including the top here, you can take that out and you can put all gear. This is just the setup that I like. You also have a section right there. This fits my Canon R7 and the RF 100-500, and I've still got a little bit of room at this end, but it goes in there. So, and right now I've got my 90D, I think, in there. Yeah. But there's just an incredible amount of gear. You got side access here as well, which is great. And then the top part I really like. This is where I keep I have a little bag. It's a Vanguard travel bag, gear bag. I keep my cords, extra batteries, things like that in there. So it goes up here, as well as all my Nisi filters. But if you were going on an overnight hiking trip and you didn't have a ton of stuff that you were bringing just to change of clothes, I mean, you can fit one of those MREs in here, a couple of MREs in there. You can put a change of lightweight clothes in there, and then just knock down this a little bit and put in the body that you're using and the actual gear that you're going to need. But you could use this as your all-in-one bag. That's one of the things that I really like about it. Even for a day hike, if you want to bring extra clothes or rain gear or whatever, there's just so much space, and it's so well padded. We've got your tablet holder here. We've got a laptop holder here, and I've got a 15-inch that fits perfectly. A couple other compartments on it, but like it's an incredible bag that I've only owned for 5 months now. It's already been all over Ontario, and it's been to Newfoundland for 2 weeks, but it is just a great bag. So anyways, on to the other couple of things. I am really excited about this, and the irony is it's not that. It's just a tripod hammock. What is a tripod hammock? Well, it's basically, the actual name of it is a stone bag. When you're out in the field and there's, whether it's windy conditions, etc., no matter how sturdy the tripod's going to be, you're still going to be faced with a little bit of wind movement, especially when I've got my R7 and my big long lens on there, the 100 to 500. You're still going to get a little bit of movement, so having a weight on that tripod is always handy. I don't know about most photographers out there, but if I'm out, I typically have this big bag or another big bag, and these tripods are good, but I mean, a lot of them, the max is 33 pounds to maybe 40 pounds. So if you've got these things loaded down with gear, you're getting pretty close, along with the camera equipment that you've got on it. Where this hammock, you can take it and you throw in a bunch of stones. You can throw in sand if you're on a beach. You can throw in rocks if you've got little rocks. If you're in snow, weight it down with snow. It just hangs to the 3 legs, and it is your weight bag, basically. It's just incredible, and I'm excited to use it because it's lightweight, super small. I don't have to worry about busting anything by using a big 35-pound bag on it. So this, I'm really excited to actually get out and use. Last but not least, sent by Vanguard, is the VOCP 46 kit. This is awesome because one of the things I want to do is more of this. More video work of showing, whether it's me in the field or my reaction to seeing a moose 40 feet away in water. Having a tripod with extensions that can come off it, which is what this is. It's an incredible, they've got a bunch of different ones that you can use. This one has the cell phone accessory holder for it. So you just, I don't know if you can see there, but you just put it, attach it to the leg, adjust it out, and you can put your phone facing back at you, or you can put a time lapse on while you're shooting. Whatever you want to do, you can utilize your phone for that. And even smaller pieces of gear, like I think you can connect with this, your GoPro, all kinds of different, you can use it. I can't remember if you can use this kit or another kit, but you can put on lighting equipment. You can attach another small camera. It's just something I've wanted to kind of play with moving forward as I progress in the business side and content creating side of photography. So yeah, that's it. This kit, the hammock, the compact travel, and then the really compact travel collection with the Bluetooth capability, which is pretty neat. That's something I'm going to come back to and let you guys know kind of how I feel about it, but I really, really like it. It's neat because you can use it as a remote for your camera, or you can, as you can see here, if you're using a selfie stick, it can be the remote for taking the photo. Yeah, just amazing. So thank you, Vanguard. It's one of those things where if you know anything about me, you've seen on my either my website or Instagram or Facebook, I'm chasing a dream. And one of those dreams was becoming an ambassador with somebody, and I have my eyes set on a few different places. I'm still in conversations with a couple of other brands, or store brands I should say, so we'll see where that leads, but this has just been an amazing ride of a passion for photography, telling a story through a lens, and partnering with companies or organizations that have the same passion for the product that they're creating. It's amazing, and it's a dream come true. So that's it, folks. My first real unboxing video. I'm excited to try this gear, and you guys can see it out in the field. And again, thank you, Vanguard, so much for partnering with me. Happy clicking. Stay tuned. See you on the next one. Cheers.